All right, welcome back for the conclusion of our feature matches here for week 3 Final Fantasy League. We got two new players to our league here. Um, we have Stephen L, who did join me on commentary in week 1, playing against Kevin L. So both in their first leagues. Kevin's actually he's at 10 losses right now, so he's 4-10. So this might be his last match. So he's fighting for his life here. In week 3. What's going on in his hand over there?
Well, quickly mulliganing a no-lander, and now looking at a hand that has some powerful cards, but could be a little awkward if it doesn't draw a 2-drop or a 4-drop. It's got Summon Choco Mog, which is not really the best creature by itself, and an Exercise, and a very powerful card in Mughul's Valor, but
Okay.
not powerful on an empty board.
Yeah, Muko's Valor has sort of been up and down for me, mostly down. But I've seen it be really good, but I can imagine there's some games where it doesn't get cast, so you don't get to see it be bad that often. Um,
Yeah.
Steven did pull what I call the Cody race move, which is he opened up the little friend request box and typed a message to us, the viewers, which was let's hope and pray for land number 3. And he's got land number 3, he's got land number 4, and now he's with the summon Fenrir. He's gonna have land number 5. So
Summon Fenrir is just a ridiculously efficient card.
yeah, so in hand he has the card collection, the side quest. He's got a fight on and a syncopate. So he's got a syncopate. He's got a little bit of card selection. The side quest card collection doesn't give you doesn't actually put you up a card, but it does give you some selection and
And with Ultras in play, it does a little more than that too. Gives you a
oh
nice
yeah,
tempo swing here.
yeah. This is a great start, and he's drawn all sorts of good stuff here. For turning through the Balam, the land, the one that the rare,
Oh
the
yeah,
garden.
Seed Garden.
He's got a, I'll say, Kikrin Merchant, and Cloud of Darkness and Ultimisia. Those ones I can say.
Looks like Ultimisia hit the yard.
Yeah, and the Merchant as well, the 3-drop looter.
Yeah, Merchant's a little slow on this field.
Yeah, Chocobog is a card that looked underwhelming to me in before the set and has not improved.
Yeah,
I mean, it
I
does what
mean
Pez does. It's a 3/3.
it's good aggressive deck, but in a more mid-rangey deck, it has proved to be a little underwhelming. And here we see the Exercise pretty much just their only card in hand is Mughul's Valor other than lands, so
Here.
I think just looking to spend mana in whatever way he can.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people argue in favor of Mughul's Valor, saying like, well, when you have 3 creatures, it's really good. Well, when you have 3 creatures in play, most cards are going to be fine. Right? It's like if you have 3
That's
creatures in
true.
play, you're probably doing okay. Maybe not great, but you're doing okay. But when you have
It does have pretty good
creatures in
blowout
play,
potential.
when you have 0 creatures in play, you'd rather just draw anything than a Mughul's Valor. Like you'd rather draw a 3-mana
Very
creature
true.
with no text, which is a bad card. But
Very true.
I've seen it be good. I've lost to it. Um, I'm hesitant to put it in decks and draft it, but I could see where it could be good. Like you read the card, you see it. But we just got a parade of rares here, or at least a couple of them with the Balam Garden, the Genova. We saw Genova earlier, doing very strong things. He's got a Cloud of Darkness in hand to wipe out any problematic permanents. Problematic.
Yeah, although it doesn't look like there's too much of anything going on.
Yeah.
The Mog's going away next turn as well.
Yeah, so it's guessing it's still just lands, is what you're saying?
Yep, starting town was the draw. And now we go right Mage's Staff, but too little too late.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like sometimes we get these quick games. I mean, tonight it's been quicker games than the average, I would say. But yeah, when you're drawing, what did you have? 2 spells, 3 spells the whole game.
Yeah, I'm getting a look at the deck here, though. There are some very good cards in here. We have a Lenda off the Foundation sheet,
Okay,
which is
yeah,
a
that's
nice
a good
one. And then, of course, Dion, which is just an absolutely insane
Okay,
rare card.
he's got some game winners. Yeah, I don't see as many like cards in Steven's deck that just are going to straight up win the game on their own. I mean, Genova's pretty good. Um, yeah, actually doesn't have that many rares. It's mostly commons and uncommons. He's got a couple, but nothing that really makes your head spin here. And he's doing okay. He's at 8 and 6 so far, so a little bit above middle of the pack, but decent results. And like we did say, Kevin there on the other side is facing down elimination here, so he is looking to
Yeah.
stay alive. He's going to need to win the next two. What's he looking at there? It looks like a mulligan at the very
Well,
least.
yeah, he's got a mulligan, a pretty awkward hand, and then keep another not so great hand. We've got Exercise, Cornered by Black Mages, and Phantom Train, and then a couple lands, but
Yeah,
I don't think what he was looking to.
Phantom Train I think snuck up on some people. It
Yeah.
kind of looks like a lot of bad cards that we haven't wanted to play in the past, but it is actually like better than those.
Oh, certainly. And here's a great draw: is Albed Salvagers, which is an excellent combo with the
Yeah,
Phantom Train. If we
we
can
do
get
we do have a syncopate here to interact.
oh
Other cards in Steven's hand, he's got 2 lands or 3 lands. He's got Travel the Overworld, which by the time he's going to cast it is going to cost. He's, it's going to cost 4 because he has a capital city in hand as well. He has
very
Genova, he
nice.
has Malboro, and then from Duskborn he has Live or Die, which is the 5 mana.
Oh,
You can either destroy a creature, reanimate, or both.
with beautiful artwork.
Oh yeah, with the twisting stairs there,
Yeah.
really
And
striking
now
art.
here, drawing the swamp is actually, if you're going to draw a land, just about the best one you can, because now Cornered by Black Mages is live.
Yeah, and Genova is likely going to be the one cornered here. I can't see it going any other way. But he will be able to bring back the Genova if he wishes with the Live or Die. Okay, he actually didn't play the
Oh,
Genova here.
Alenda off the top.
Interesting that he decided not to play the Genova. Huh. Maybe he's looking. Maybe he's looking at Kevin's cards. Maybe he sees like lots of corner by black mages, or just assumes his hand is just full of removal.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty heads up play, honestly, but now there's nothing really to stop Alenda.
Yeah,
And
Alenda's a funny card because once in a while, like your deck, like all of your removals are instant, and you're just looking at it, you're like, what the heck? And in other games, like you just have a source removal, you just remove it immediately, and nothing happens. Other games, you're just looking at
yeah.
your hand of like, 2 or 3 instants, and you're like, oh well, I guess
Well,
I died.
in the Final Fantasy format, there's not much sorcery speed removal.
Yeah,
White Auracite will do the trick, but
White Auracite stuck in Summoner Sanctum, Sleep Magic, I guess. Yeah, no, this is he's planning to now block with the Malboro since he can't. However,
Alenda's going to survive.
yeah, this is this weird rules interaction that nobody really like nobody can really say like why this makes sense. But I mean, it makes sense, but it's very tricky.
Very counterintuitive.
Yeah, it does not work the way you would think because now suddenly it gains an extra toughness. Yeah, it's like the first time you see that and you don't know about it, you're just like, why? Like this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, definitely a weird one to put in Foundations, the core set for new players, but
Yeah, and I think in paper it's something you would like miss a lot of the time, or a lot of people
oh,
would miss.
certainly.
Like I don't know how many times this card's been played in paper, and it just trades off at the 4/4 and move on with your life. But yeah, Arena will not let you do that. So now he's got to find another way around this Alenda. He's going to start with Ultimecia here, which is not
Well, with
a good blocker.
certainly not, and with Cornered by Black Mages and Exercise in hand, I would say Kevin's in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, I was gonna say he could play his T-Rexar, but don't believe he has. No, he doesn't have the second green, so the T-Rexar would have obviously been a better play here, but not an option. So he's gonna keep the Quistis on top. That's the sort of the Halo Forager type
Uh,
creature.
yeah. What is there anything good to flash back here? Grahatia is the draw.
Okay.
Not quite sure how to pronounce that, but there is an apostrophe in there somewhere.
Look, I am not a Final Fantasy guy. I've never played it. I could not name you a character before this league, so I'm with you on the naming. I'm doing my best. I'm not sure the Quistis can get anything that's meaningful here. I mean, the vein, he's sitting with Vane's Treachery in hand, just sad.
Yeah, Lenda's pretty resilient against most of the removal in this format.
I mean, it's just resilient to removal in general, but yeah, particularly this deck.
Certainly.
Thinking about it, there's not too much that can get it cleanly. Like all of Black's cards are instants, I think, even the uncommon overkill.
Oh, you know what?
But he does have
Acquired by
the
Black Mages
yeah,
is a good target here.
that's the one. I mean, he figured it out.
Can't even sack it to Phantom Train.
Oh, that would not work out. Yeah, I think I feel like there was he moused over the Phantom Train for a second, and then he was like, no, 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 we don't.
Yeah.
And here's the Tia. This card's sort of been in some boards it's really good. In some boards it's just a 5 mana 3/5. I think right now it's just a 5 mana 3/5.
Yeah, I mean, one of the issues with it is it's best in a deck with a lot of cheap creatures that's aggressive, but then you don't really want to play too many 5-drops. So,
I mean, my best time with it, I had it in a deck with 3 instant ramen. So
oh,
it was cool and fun. I don't know if it was good, but can't go wrong really. Can't go wrong just drawing 2 cards every time from the ramens.
there's the Vane's Treachery. This one you can.
Yeah, so you would think, why would he sack that rather than sack the 0-1? Well, it's because he can draw 3 cards from the Genova ability.
Oh, no sacking that to the Phantom Train.
Huh.
Not quite sure why, but
yeah, that I think was just perhaps he just clicked a little too fast. But right. So it was looking good for Kevin at first, especially after that the silly interaction with Alenda being able to survive against a 4/4, which again very silly, but we got through that. He's got to travel the overworld. He's going to refill his hand for 3 mana at some point.
yeah, Quistis really coming in clutch here.
Yeah, the Quistis killing the Alenda and then sacking it, drawing 3 cards. Yeah, he is working smoothly here after that little misfire with the Malboro.
Undercity Dire Rat off the top is actually not the worst draw because it can activate Phantom Train twice.
Yeah.
So you will have a blocker for a couple turns, but he wants to attack with it.
I mean, opponent's at 13. I mean,
yeah,
time to pressure here.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
I mean, one more attack and it's done.
I like this play. I think he's in a pretty bad spot, and I think the best path to victory is to just put the opponent in an awkward position.
Yeah, so he's going to draw 4 cards here, so that might help. Yeah, he has Ultros in hand, but that doesn't work with the travel the overworld, and also can't tap down the train unless he has an instant.
True. Ultros has been a very good card, in my opinion.
I mean,
one of my favorite cards in the set.
The name says Obnoxious Octopus. It's been absolutely obnoxious every time.
Yeah.
It's just like, God, this 2-drop is just sitting here, just giving me headaches. Why?
Yeah, I don't know what the flavor is from the game, but if he's supposed to be obnoxious, they definitely nailed the card design.
Yeah, I can't help you there with the flavor, but obnoxious absolutely fits the bill. I've yet to see it get 10 counters, but I imagine people have done it.
This is actually a pretty good draw here. It's Exemplar of Light, which is a flyer. Now, the only issue is it can get tapped down by Ultros, but a flyer on this board is pretty deadly.
Yeah, that's the one where if you gain life, it gets a +1 counter.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, I remember that. I have fond memories of that card. At the pre-release, I opened 3 of them.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, my tap lands became like divinations when I had 2 of them in play. This looks like he's gonna go for the chump here, rather than
interesting.
Trying to kill
the
it
triple.
Off. I mean, so
I think that's gonna end up working out better because keeping Ultros is pretty important for this flyer.
Yeah, that's true. It's just he's drawn Sephiroth.
Of course, you didn't know that.
He's got Sephiroth's intervention here, so he is so he can get this train out of here, gain some life. lock down
And
the
tap
angel
down
at the
the
same time.
exemplar.
Uh, yeah, things are looking all right. And because he has lots of lands, he can also play his T Rex here and gain a little life just to as a nice little buffer. So he's going to gain 3 from that if he plays it, and 2 from the Sephiroth. He still has fight on, and he does have some good stuff to get in there. He's got a Memories Returning to again refill his hand, so lots of card draw here. All right, in comes the Black Mage here. Now a very scary player at a 3/4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so he could play the T Rex here and still have Sephiroth intervention. So corner appears to be turned here, perhaps from a strong start from Kevin here.
Yeah. I
So
guess cornered by black mages turn the corner, and with the planes off the top, this does not look good.
Kevin's cornered by Black Mages, to be precise here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alenda. Yeah, I mean he got through the Alenda portion, and now okay. So looks like he's just gonna hit the Exemplar here since he doesn't want to take flying damage, and Kevin sees that there's not much he could do from there. So congratulations to Steven here. Kevin does take his 11th loss, but did put up a good fight there until the Black Mages came and cornered the Alenda for Steven getting the victory. So congratulations once again, and thanks for watching. See you next week.